Japanese-American World War II story. If you don't know my obsession with Star Trek, get on my boat, live long and prosper. Big fan of the man. I got his autograph right over there, like in the little station back there. And you guys know, like, Stitch is my favorite character, and the reason is, for me, a Pacific Islander, I did not have a character growing up to look up to. I was 20 when Stitch came out. So I held on to that, and just Lilo is me. I was so happy to finally see myself portrayed on a movie screen. And then, like, as an adult, when as a teacher, and then hearing, like, oh, well, we had Black History Month, and we had Women's History Month, and we had this History Month, that History Month. Well, May is Asian American Pacific Islander Month. And I'm like, oh, they finally came up with that. I'm not going to be cynical. I'm just happy we have it. I'm happy we have it. So in honor of that, I'm not going to, it's illustrated by Michelle Lee. I'm obviously not going to read this on my channel, because I'm going to encourage you to go out and buy this yourself, or read in the library, or borrow it from a friend. Not sponsored. I just feel so strongly about this. I'm of Filipino ancestry. That's the Pacific Islander. And the relationship with the United States is very strange, because we were colonized by Spain, and then we were colonized by America, and then we were set free, but then somehow I'm here, right? So I don't know what my ancestors were doing. I just know I'm here. And I've always gotten the, what are you? But no, but what are you? Where are you from? Well, I don't look like either culture, do I? A kind of a combination of everything. But that's America. That is America. And honestly, that's what this is about. Because here in the States, we don't look like each other necessarily. We look like our ancestors, and our ancestors all came from different places. And so during World War II, because a group of people did something negative to one group of people, people that looked like them within the same country were not treated nicely, put in internment camps. So if you didn't know about that, this is just an awareness. No judgment. Everything was in the past. George himself very, very wonderfully tells us in this book the joy of living even when you are struggling, when you are being discriminated against and jailed, essentially. Curfewed, put on a curfew. It's not easy, but you still must find the will to live, and the will to live life well, to live life with joy. Joy, joy, joy. That's all I gotta say on that for now. That's all I gotta say on that for now. Let's see, what else? These are some marble art books. Got some, book off. This is like a recycled books. You can buy used book there, you can buy new book there, you can give your old book. So book can live on. This one is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And this one is Civil War Captain America. So I like these texturally. course, for an adult, this is easy read. When I was still in the classroom, I would always pick up books, used books, and bring them to my classroom. I left a lot of books that I purchased in the classroom that I last was in. They're not for me, they're for the kids anyway. But I still pick up books. So when I read these, finish these, I have younger nieces and nephews that will inherit these books from me. But it's strange how old habits take a bit of a time to die, you know? I still keep picking up books. That's why I have such a large reading pile. Anyway, what else about books? I have books over there that are fairy tales and other stories that are in the common domain because they were published so long ago. So I am going to be reading from those books as part of my channel. So if you have gotten this far and you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor and subscribe so I can continue to make these videos. I'm playing around with the level of lighting because somebody had mentioned that, so please go ahead and comment down below and I will adjust as best fits your needs. I'm trying to think. I really thought I would talk a lot more about books than I am. I a little distracted because I want to sit and read some books? Yes indeed I am. Next up on my pile, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. It's another one of those, oh, we're gonna ban the book because we don't like how such and such is being talked about. So I'll be reading this. And in the fancy fun world, I am up to book 8 in Outlander on my Kindle. I am planning on disconnecting Prime a little bit, take a break from Bezos. That's another, like, oh my god, help me with my sanity. Like, taking a break from some of your subscription services can be helpful too, because it just, you feel like you're subscribing to something, so then you should be watching it, and then you're watching it and you're like, wait, but I haven't left the house yet, because my Netflix subscription is so much, you know, like my Netflix subscription I think is like $16.99, and isn't minimum wage in the country like 7 something? I think in New York it's 15, but so let's just say that it means that I would have to work at least 1 hour to have my Netflix subscription. Is it worth it? When you think about it in terms like that, you know, you're not sure. I always think like that. Maybe that's a Gen X thing. You know, you can always cancel or put things on pause. You can always go back to it. And I think that just like the effort of having to do that, it's not automatic. So here's some latchkey logic for you. Latchkey logic. Don't pay for what you're not using. Don't pay for what you're not using. If you're not using it, turn it off. Turn it off. When you're ready to watch something, you turn it back on. When your eyes start hurting as you get older, do some of your reading on a Kindle. Or what should we call it? What's the generic audiobook? Yeah, Bezos really did take over the world, right? Everything is Amazon and Prime and Kindle, and it's fine. That's fine. But there are alternatives. And so I just kind of want to give other people a chance to participate in my mindless entertainment, right? Did I just clunk myself in the nose with this? Yeah, of course. My sniffer. Anyway, so that's on my constant to-do list. It's all reading. It's all reading. It's all reading. Oh, there's a app. I believe it's called Flint or something. I'm sure if you guys are into the self-help sphere, you're aware of it. It's like a little bird, finch, yeah, little bird, and you can like do tasks with the character that propel you forward in your like day to day, how you're going to self-care for yourself. And I've been using it for about a week, and it does help me to remember things like drinking water and how many meals are you eating, and did you step outside today? That's actually a really hard one for me. I either will spend days and days and days outside doing stuff outside, and then I will not exit the apartment. It's a weird dichotomy. So I'm trying to push myself to go outside at least once a day, and now that the weather is nice, to keep open the windows with a screen, because we get bugs. We get bugs. Teeny tiny little bugs. Teeny tiny, but they don't make noise. I hear in the middle of the country those the very noisy little bugs are coming out. Nice friendly little noisy bugs. Yeah. I'm just rambling. Do you like a rambler, or do you prefer a more on-topic discussion? I ramble. I do have notebooks of sage wisdom from your Gen X friend over here, latchkey kid for life. That I'll be reading from them in another episode. So if this is your kind of jam, listening to somebody ramble about stuff and not advice, because it's just, I just know what works for me and what I know worked for other people like me. And if you can survive being a latchkey kid in New York City during the time when the city was told to go to hell, I kind of feel like my advice might be something helpful to people out there. So that's kind of why I'm saying it. And another reason why I think my advice, take it or leave it, but why I feel qualified to give advice at all is because I'm alive. And if you knew, you'd be shocked. If you knew, you'd be shocked. So if I'm telling you it's going to be okay, and that it's okay to be proud of who you are, whether you're the same as somebody else, different, or kind of a half and half situation, if you find that helpful, I'll keep rambling about it, because I ramble about it regardless whether people are listening or not. But I really do hope it's helpful. So ramble. I'm gonna make some nice quiet sounds. Annoying truck in the background, but it's an ice cream truck. So we're gonna be full of gratitude for the fact that ice cream trucks exist. Sprinkle some good thoughts. Ice cream. Yeah, if you're lactose intolerant, that like bites. But just think of your treat, your favorite treat. What's your favorite treat? Comment down below. What treats do you like in the summer? I like a good lemonade. Lemon. I love lemonade. Lemonade. Not too much sugar. Not too much sugar at all. If it's too sweet, I can't taste the bitterness, and that's the part I like. I like the bitter things in life. They make me happy. Grapefruit. Let me tell you, when you're on medications, prescriptions and stuff, oh, so many of them are like, you can't eat grapefruit. But since I'm past the point where I need the prescriptions I've been on, and I can eat a grapefruit, it's the best tasting fruit in my life. There are people say, oh, well, when the doctor says that, it's like, do you really care? And it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm supposed to, right? If the doctor says you shouldn't eat this while you're taking that, then maybe you shouldn't. So now that I'm not taking it, OMG, am I happy to have grapefruit back in my life. Grape. Do you say grapefruit or grapefruit? Which one do you say, grapefruit or grapefruit? Either way, they smell so good. They taste so good. They are bitter, like me. What other bitter stuff? Coffee. You guys, I'm obsessed with coffee. I love how coffees smell. I love how coffees smell. But I don't like putting sugar in coffee. I can, if I accidentally take, you know, you order a bunch of coffees for everybody, you grab the wrong one, you take a sip of the sugar, and it's like, oh gosh. No. I like my coffee bitter like me. I was just distracted by something across my screen. A job recruiter. Y'all are getting desperate. If you're asking old curmudgeon would-be professors to come and work for you at, what's that now? Oh, it's a bunch of different, like, companies. Walmart and stuff. No. Curmudgeon old professor type is not going to work for Walmart. I think I have walked into a Walmart 3 times in my life, and 2 of those was when I was visiting friends outside of the New York metro area. That store scares me, I'm not gonna lie. The greeting weirds me out, because back in the day in New York, you would have packages like you're shopping from the other stores, and you would have to give the bag to the person, security guard that's standing at the front of the store, and there's all these cubby holes, and your bags go in the cubby holes, and you get a ticket. It's like checking a bag or checking a coat. And this is how you did your shopping. If you're OG NYC and you don't know, you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. That's such a strange thing. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that now. Do you remember why I started that topic? No. Shopping, bags, checking your bags. It's a great way not to lose something. Now I'm just like, I wish there was a place I could check my bags when I had some other stuff to do. Like coming home from work and you have all these bags and you have to go to the grocery store and you have to like carry everything. And you, because of not pickpocketing, like shoplifting. They used to do that. Do they do that in other places? You know, nowadays people don't actually shop, I guess, in the stores. They're like, shop online. Walmart, that's why I brought it up. Yeah, Why are you recruiting old curmudgeon-y professors to work at Walmart? Internet, you strange, strange beast. All right, guys. Be aware of who you are and shout out who you are. And I will see you in the next one.